how do we do it? Just, it's commitment, right? Hey, I'm Bob Doyle, one of the featured teachers in the film and book The Secret and the facilitator of the Evolve Your Excellence program, which is a brain rewiring program which helps you identify. Do you think I've said this a couple of times? Helps you identify your autopilot wiring that might be slowing you down in life and teaches you how to replace it. So, speaking of life, the question in the description was very cliche sounding, like a motivational speaker would say it. What's more important, the quantity in life or the quality of life? Right? We are so, especially as entrepreneurs, if you're out there, we are so driven by the external results. We want to create a business, we want to have an impact, we want to contribute value, whatever it is. So we're really, really focused on all of that stuff. So we work and we work and we work and we do all this stuff to get the thing, right? To get the thing. So the question is, when you get the thing and in the process of getting the thing, how is your quality of life? Because, and this is the rude awakening, the life thing you just never know what's going to happen. So we want to make every moment as quality as we can, right? Now that doesn't mean that we don't put our nose to the grindstone and do some quote unquote hard work. Right, we take a lot of action, but that doesn't need to affect the quality of our life. If we get bummed out and frustrated and angry or whatever because there's a lot of stuff to do, that's wiring. That's you making meaning out of what it means to do all of that stuff or how long it's going to take, or the suffering is the result of meaning that your brain is making in the moment. And not everybody makes the same meaning that you make, and therefore some people maybe get a little further or complete a goal that sometimes you may stop and give up on. Now, let's go back to quality of life. If you get all this stuff and you're not happy because you're overworked, this is all really obvious stuff, right? Have you succeeded? Is this what you wanted? A lot of people, when they create the vision for their future, they're really thinking about all the external results, assuming that it will make them feel a certain way. But in their visioning of it, they don't actually take the time to see themselves having the quality of life they want. They just see all the results. And so they're working and working and doing everything, sacrificing all the stuff that you're supposed to do to get the result. But if it's costing you the quality of your life, that is what we're here to have as human beings, a quality life. We have all the gifts and all the senses and all the stuff. We got everything we need to have a quality life. What affects the quality ultimately is our interpretation of our life. Is this where I was supposed to be? Do I want more? Yeah, whatever. We're making meaning of it and we're determining the quality of our life. So if you're looking around your life right now and you're going, this is not the quality I want you to understand more than anything else that it's not about what's out there that is determining the quality of your life. It may help, but it may not. Quality of life is a way of being too. That your life is quality. You are a person that is, if this makes sense to you, that life is awesome. It's an adventure. It's learning, it's getting results, it's making adjustments, it's just progressing. All for the benefit of enjoying the experience. So if you started your business or created your vision so that you will enjoy life, let's stay tuned into that and check in with yourself. Am I enjoying this process? What can I do to enjoy this process if I'm not enjoying it, given that I believe in my heart of hearts that when I achieve this goal, I will be happy? But here's the thing. The happiness in all of this, it really needs to come first. That may sound cliche or metaphysical, or I don't know what it sounds like. But the point is, to get results in life, you have to be a certain person who will take certain action to get certain results. And if you're a person who gets bummed out by results or is angry by, you're going to take different action and therefore get different results. Or people may feel differently about it than you originally intended. If you can go through your journey joyously, etc., taking the lessons, making adjustments, enjoying it, making sure you have a quality of life, then everybody that you touch and is affected by you is going to feel it differently than if you're all angst and not enjoying life because, by God, I'm going to reach that goal. So how do you do that? If you are wired to go the other way and think the other way and not really have a quality of life, if I ask you, how is your overall quality of life? Not where are you in your journey, how close are you to your goal, what is your quality of life right now? If it's not awesome, then please, at 10 o'clock this morning Pacific, if you can handle it, if you can make it happen, come join us for this free training. because this is a brain rewiring issue. If nothing else, before this weekend, I can give you the gift of awareness. Maybe another level of awareness so that you can tune in more to your automatic responses and see where they take you. And if you have any sort of limiting or disempowering reactions to anything that happens during the weekend, if you come to this training, you will have a new superpower. And that is to recognize it for what it is and make a change so that you can have a different result and that your quality of life is better. That's what I'm about ultimately. Whether I was teaching law of attraction for 20 years or now neuroplasticity, it's about teaching people to enjoy this experience. And a lot of people in the law of attraction conversation said, well, if I attract all this stuff, I'll enjoy the experience. But that isn't true. If you haven't envisioned yourself to be that person, if you don't become the person who is enjoying the experience, if you are still the stressed out person living in lack who is trying desperately to magnetize all of these results, you're not having a good time and you're missing the point. So this training is free. Again, 10 o'clock this morning, Pacific time. Allow about an hour and a half to go through it. But when you do, you will have a tool set, a skill, a new skill that you can take with you the rest of your life, which will absolutely give you more control over how the rest of your life plays out, and more importantly, how you enjoy it. Okay, I hope to see you 10 a.m. Pacific.